Welcome, everyone, and thank you so much for your interest in our presentation about the new degruyter.com and the digital transformation of an academic publishing house. I'm Pablo Dominguez. I'm Director of Communications at De Gruyter, and I will walk you through this quick presentation of our infographic. Now, for context, for those of you who don't know us, De Gruyter is a mid-sized international academic publishing house with a strong focus and tradition on humanities and social science disciplines. And the background to this project that we're presenting is that in the last years, it became very obvious for us that our off-the-shelf platform slash website was less and less able to deal with the growing volume of content and data that it had to manage. So we basically decided that we needed to change, that we needed to become more digital, to become a digital publishing house. And so what we did once that decision had been taken is we started in 2019 to work on developing a new platform with Oxford-based software consultancy 67bricks, who have a track record of great work for academic publishers and who we found to be a perfect fit for us and for this project as well. Now, let me jump to the first part of the infographic here. The work that we've been doing since with 67bricks is based around four strategic pillars. First one is, or our first rule to digital transformation is to make all development decisions based on a careful analysis and interpretation of the platform data. Now, data analysis for us is not an end in itself, though, but it is quite simply a way for us to find out what our users, what librarians, what researchers, what authors, what partners want and expect from us, and to learn about that at scale and to use that knowledge to improve our services to the academic community. Second strategic pillar is using agile and lean development principles. During the development of the platform, this has meant for us working and cooperating with academic institutions, libraries around the world who have tested early versions of the platform and have given us immediate feedback before the launch. Working agile also means that we focus on one core feature set at a time. We want to get the technological basics right, then proceed step by step. That also means that the version of the platform that we launched on February 1 this year has many functionalities that are important to our users and to us not being there yet, like a web shop or personalized features, for instance. And these will only be added in the next couple of months after the basic version of the website is live and running stable and everything is working in terms of the technological foundation of the whole platform. The third principle is we need to own the platform and the data. This is something that has become very clear in the past couple of months. You know, we have relied on licensing an off-the-shelf digital publishing platform from a vendor in the past. That did work for a while, but it became very clear in the last couple of years that outsourcing our digital platform was no longer an option, simply because it is the center of everything we do now as a publishing house. So we realized that we needed to take control of our own platform and of our own data to make the best possible decisions, or to be able to make the best possible decisions for researchers, for authors, and for librarians. Fourth strategic pillar is using modern cloud infrastructure. It's important to mention here that our approach was to start an ongoing process of overhauling and of updating our entire technology landscape. That means that we're looking at much more than just a website. And that landscape, in our case, consisted of many different legacy systems talking to each other through a complex web of interdependent systems and workarounds. And as part of this platform building process, we have built this whole infrastructure from scratch and basically replaced it with a series of microservices in the cloud. Okay, so what have we built and what are the benefits? What are the outcomes? Firstly, our new platform is 600 times faster than it used to be. It's more stable and it's much more secure. We are also able to manage data more accurately and to make it available for librarians, hopefully, and for authors as well in the long run, which is becoming possible through a newly implemented product data warehouse where all the data sits in one place, which is also something that we have built as part of this project. The site sits in the cloud and is, as a result, more scalable and dynamic than ever before. We are able to build new tools more quickly and in a much more responsive manner. We have less downtime than ever before. The website availability is now close to 100%, whereas before, downtimes were too often an issue, too often a problem. That's the thing of the past now. We are looking at a more secure environment by partnering with service providers like Liblinks and PSI for access management. And we've also seen in the last couple of months since launch a significant overall increase in website traffic, which shows us that this new platform is more discoverable by search engines because the technological base is much more sound than what we had in the past. Now, because of our agile approach, the launch that happened in early February is only the beginning of the journey. It's certainly the beginning of our digital transformation as a publishing house, and we are very excited to see what the future will bring. So thank you for your attention, for your interest, and we look forward to receiving your questions and comments.